through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Alabama's offense is on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games in the week is you got a receiving corps that's just been lighting people up. It's so hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Breaks into the clear. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Rolls it in. It's Young. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here, which is from sitting up here looking down, Chris. I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Looking for some space. It's Young. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Can he get there on the ground? That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserted themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage. Opens up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Second and goal for the offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, tie, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You turn on the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Nebraska's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Great cut there.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. Going to flip the field here. Choosing to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. 2nd down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Arnold. Pump over the middle, it's Adams. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. 6th play of the drive coming up. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone.
That return backfires on him. Now your offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. They'll run it here. Jukes to get free. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes off in a bootleg. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. To throw, it's Arnold. The pocket breaking down. And trapping for a sack. So they settle for a field goal attempt here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff heading left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback keeps the football. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to...
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Nebraska, 0.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback still with the football. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. It's a nice game. They'll move the football up to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They're going to run it here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You you keep working, it's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Cornhuskers pick up enough for a first down here. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And the ball is hauled in. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Cornhuskers will bring their run team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Play action here on 1st down. Trying to create here on the move. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Fires it to the wideout. That pass is batted away. Incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Trying to find room. It's Ives. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Raiola. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Huskers will line up to boot it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Defense is coming after him. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick. and moves the offense forward. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Young. As the first down is still going. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle.
End zone ahead. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. Combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
31, Nebraska, 0.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on 1st down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This play from the pistol formation. To throw, it's Wyola. He's running out of time here. You pressure it and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cornhuskers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Well, that's why this wide receiver is one of the best in the country. Makes a routine catch, and look what he does with it. Takes it almost a length of the field for a touchdown.
At the PAT, the lead is still 31-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Nebraska, 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 48. First down play here. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Young. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, tied. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the second half to keep it on the ground. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return. What? The interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. 2nd down after that previous play. And there's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Young. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half.
Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Let's stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. QB bootlegs here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Huskers will send the punt team onto the field. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. And here's the return now from midfield. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Now comes the offense set to take over here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Catch made on the out route. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. That completion sets up a second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here's the handoff on a counter. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And now a carry here for the fullback. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. They feed the fullback this time. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, keep working that clock, trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And that run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Give it to the big fullback here. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Young. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the single back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down and 10 now. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Ives. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Cornhuskers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Trying to run, it's Ives. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Important 2nd down play coming up. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The Huskers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver, that's enough for the first down. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. And the Huskers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere, it'll be a loss on the play. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal after that loss. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Tried to bounce him, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Goal is good. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Swarmed by the defense.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach once said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Here's a carry for the fullback. That one moves the ball across the 40.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
He finds some space. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. What a grab by the freshman. So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. On the ground, keeps Jackson. Spinning out of the tackle. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. Handoff to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Tailback with another carry. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now. The Cornhuskers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
48, Nebraska, 17.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Here's the 2nd down play. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory.